We we didn't get this live, but Jordy Nelson just over an 80-yard fucking touchdown reception.
I think it was about. It looked like it was on further replay. It was about a 70-some yarder, but we're now about a 7-point game between
What are
Lawrence
the
Foot.
what are the percentages? What's Yahoo? Do you have?
I can't. That's the only thing I like.
Apps suck, right?
The app doesn't have that. It only has the projection of what it was before you start.
I know you have to go to the website. It's just stupid. Well, fuck, I was gonna segue into something. Oh yeah, here. So Jordy Nelson just caught his 12th 80-yard touchdown of the season, or something like that. He's the best professional to ever come out of K-State, right? People always told me it's Darren Sproles, and they're wrong.
Well, I think obviously they're both great, and
Great.
Darren Sproles on your team going against
That's right.
Team Schools this week. I think with Sproles, he's explosive, but he was never like a featured back guy,
Right.
and
He's always kind of a niche player.
he's the number one receiver, and I think some arguments people might have about him is he's never had a full season, or he hasn't been to a Pro Bowl, but he would have last year if Rodgers didn't get hurt. Once Rodgers got hurt, he kind of
Jordy's never been to a Pro Bowl?
Nope.
Has Sproles ever been to a Pro Bowl?
I don't. They got to give like return men and stuff. Pro Bowl,
Yeah, I
not.
could have returned punts or something in a Pro Bowl. What a thankless job, returning punts in a fucking Pro Bowl.
I don't. Do they even do punts anymore in the Pro Bowl?
When's the last time you watched a Pro Bowl? Like, one time I accidentally stumbled across it, when I'm
Yeah.
Pro Bowl. But Jordy Nelson seems like he's been the kind of number one guy now for Aaron Rodgers for like 4 years. I mean, they have other guys.
Right. But
he's so consistent.
Right.
He's already caught like probably close to 70 passes. I think he started the game with like 61 passes this year already.
Yeah, he's been definitely making plays. So.
All right. Fuck, 80-yard. Damn it. Fuck those. Fuck. All right. I owe you one. Or you owe me one. I had Bennett count one of those. Like I said, did we talk about the Jimmy Graham? Did we talk about that on the air?
We did not talk about it on the air.
Okay, let's talk about this on the air. I don't know if it was a good call or a bad call, but at the end of that Saints Niners game, Jimmy Graham got a Drew Brees Hail Mary bomb for at least 60 yards, and they called some offensive pass interference, like some push off or something. It was just a jump ball. He's just because he's Jimmy Graham, all of a sudden, I don't know.
Yeah,
God,
I didn't get to see it. I was driving back from Fort Worth, witnessing that debacle of a game for the Cats yesterday. So I wasn't up to speed on all of the highlights and what happened. Just was kind of tracking the score when I could, but definitely knew that this night game tonight is pretty big for road duels.
Pretty big. Yeah, you're right. I mean, 10 points. You say 15, I say 10. You're up by 10. It's going to be hella hard for me to come back, but without something crazy like a punt return. Although this is some on-the-fly analysis I've done this evening. I think Mark Sanchez helps Sproles. I think there's just a lot bigger chance for a screen pass when Mark Sanchez is your quarterback.
Right. And speaking of Mark Sanchez, I think the Houston Texans might be the only team in history who could possibly injure a number one quarterback, win the turnover battle, and still lose by 10.
That happened today?
That happened last week.
They benched Fitzpatrick.
They benched Fitzpatrick this week. They're going to go with Mallet, which we'll see. And a little side note, I actually was interviewed by KHOU 11 in Houston.
The local news?
I was at a bar, and that was the day that Case Keenum got cut, and he's a U of H guy, so everybody loves him. Sure. And I basically was about as blunt as I could be about
You hurry, because you got like 5 seconds.
That he sucked.